back for more. And in Romans chapter 3, verse 23, for all have sinned and fall short of the esteem of Elohim, being declared right without paying by his favor through the redemption which is in Messiah. And we have the name of the Son of God here, Hebrew translation. It says, for all have sinned and fall short of the esteem of Elohim. What is there to feel unworthy about? In FCM chapter 2, verse 8, for by favor you have been saved through belief, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Elohim. It is not by works, so that no one should boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Messiah. We have the name of the Son of God again, unto good works, which Elohim prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. No one should boast about being saved. It was already prepared beforehand. And it says we should walk in them, meaning you still have a choice. Example, if you're a really good basketball player on a losing team, regardless of stats like the 2007 NBA Finals, no matter if the best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers scored 100 points a game and they lost, there is nothing to boast about in losing. Remember the verse, think as others as better than yourselves? In a similar situation but different outcome, Allen Iverson led his losing team, the Philadelphia 76ers, to the finals to lose to the Lakers, but they got one game in the win column. Stats and play justified. And as for the Cavaliers and LeBron Raymond James Sr., following Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 through 4 should be easy. Without being selfish or in self-conceit, he can be humble in humility and consider Allen Iverson and those 76ers better than his Cavaliers team in 2007. Cavaliers as a team, they want to look out for their own interests. And knowing they weren't able to come up with one game, they could always point at the 76ers and say, hey, they were better. And LeBron can also say Iverson played better than he did as well. That sure will put them in good spirits, just based on their personal accomplishments. In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 9, for I am the least of the emissaries, who am not worthy to be called an emissary, because I persecuted the assembly of Elohim. If you still truly feel unworthy, this is a good scripture to go over and read, and I encourage you to read the entire chapter and find out who this scripture is referring to. Although they persecuted the assembly of Elohim, he still was able to use them. It's by God's favor towards us. So regardless, there's hope and salvation no matter where you are or your past. But remember Mark chapter 3 verse 29 and Hebrews chapter 10 verse 26. For if we sin purposely after we have received the knowledge of the truth, there no longer remains a slaughter offering for sin. 1 John 5 verses 16 through 17, 2 Corinthians 5:21, Mark 5:27 through 35.